These are like patch notes for Stukov. We get the new hero with it. I already played a couple of games. Seems fine. Like, I mean, I checked him at the PTR too, and even though I didn't play anything, like any quick matches or anything, I just checked his kit and talents, and like everything is pretty fine in Hero League, you know, at every level. If you can play it decently, and Stukov for sure can solo support. I mean, he will struggle. He might struggle against like Perst and CC, but it all, you know, depends on the compositions. Like even the old supports can have problems against such things, you know. Especially if your team stacks like squishes, then it's really hard for support to keep up. And technically, like Stukov have the tools to keep up two squishy backlaners because of the healing pathogen spread, and like the D heals every like pathogen, so like you might burst heal two squishies at once, right? But like dive might be really strong against him. Like Anop's probably really strong, you know, you Kokon and he also can dive, so you're probably not gonna recover after the Kokon ends, because like, you know, you have to like you can use Q D on someone and that's it, right? Then you have like 10-second cooldown, and you're probably gonna use it on one hero, because like not always you will have the time to let the pathogen spread to heal two, but regardless, sometimes you will have to try after the Kokon, but he's for sure decent as solo support. Nothing important here. A new disable screen shake setting has been added to the gameplay. Tap in the option menu. Wait, really? Was it like that before? That when Forza keeps were destroyed, the screen was shaking? Maybe I had it turned off, or like they just added that options. I don't know. Whatever. No changes to matchmaking and at all to Team League, feels Batman. New map rotation. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I know what to think about it, but I don't know why they just don't give us the competitive rotation like the one HGC uses. I don't know why they force maps like Hanamura, Haunted Mines, and Garden of Terror. Like this map, I'm scared the most about. People can play this. Like, no one thinks about making sure that you get the plant, that you get double plant, that you deny a plant from opponents, that you deny double plant from opponents, that you use the plant in a way so the rest of your team and the rest of your team knows to get the seeds, you know, like this map is just too hard for Hero League. Like, it's just too hard map for Hero League. It is nice and competitive, although a lot of teams just don't like it because of the like, or didn't like it back then because of the like Lost Viking factor. Not every team liked to play with them, so but it was really good map for competitive though. There are changes to Hanamura. Core HP increased by 1. I can't tell if it's nice or not. It's probably nice. Like, 7 felt really low. This is good, I think, that the super minions will no longer spawn. I mean, if you do good, but like to get the keep, you know, on Hanamura, like I don't remember if I ever get a keep like late into the game. It either happens just because like of some cancel split push like the, you know, Asmodan, or you just snowball so hard in early that you just randomly take the keep too, you know, like by level 10 or like 11 even. I think this is nice that the sappers won't spawn, so you can focus on the payloads, because that's what the map's supposed to be about, the constant fight in the middle of the map. It is taking something away from the like team that gets the keep, you know. Technically opponents should be at disadvantage because of you taking a keep, but it gives you more shots, more damage to core, so I guess it's fine. I guess there's no need to add like 2 disadvantages, like, you know, more shots and also like catapults minions. There are some changes to the jungle too on this map, and I think this is good. For the turret camp, the one that gives you the turret, it will now prioritize heroes, which is nice, because if there was a lot of minions, then like the turret sometimes was just useless. Health increase, nice. And now deals double damage to minions, that's also nice, because sometimes, like, I mean, not sometimes, usually, like, you know, the payload goes through lane, and before the turret starts attacking a hero or something, it has to kill all of the minions, like, don't know how much the double damage will be, but this is a nice change, I think. Puts more, like, impact, I guess, on the camps on this map. Recon camp, this is quality of life change, because like this, it was really annoying, because like you can pick up the items from the camps while on mount, and it will, like, the picking up will not dismount you, but if you want to use the dragon spirit, you will get dismounted, which was like super like annoying. So this is a nice nice change. Support camp. Initial spawn time increased by 15 seconds. Health total decrease, yeah. I don't think it should have that much HP, like it's so hard to take it. You know. It should be doable easier and faster, I think. That like two heroes can do it like decently fast. I don't mind, maybe it should be that like one hero should, like, you know, waste a lot of time on it, but if it's a team effort, like at least 2 people, you know, then it should drop pretty fast. But it had still too much HP even for 2 people, you know, to take it pretty fast, especially if they have like low damage or something. Basic attack damage decreased, attack damage scaling, okay, and it deals less damage now, so it's like easier to solo. And also doesn't deal, because what is important too, like not only, you know, you try to kill that camp for a long time, but also it was dealing a lot of damage too, so like, you know, you waste like 10 seconds when objective is already like on the map or something to get that camp, and also you lose HP, which the globe will probably not equalize, you know. So I like those changes. I would like one more crucial change, like this not being here, but unlucky. Okay, moving on to heroes. There are changes to Maltiel, Ragnaros, Xul, Tyrandy, and Anubarak. Okay. Interesting. Maltiel, I mean that, like I saw this coming when Maltiel got released, you know, like probably everyone thought that they would do it eventually, right? That the first thing to nerf would be like the trait damage. Like the Tormented Soul seems like a big nerf. It's just a question whether he's still balanced, like whether he's now like balanced or over nerf. I don't think that's over nerf, but I don't play Maltiel that much in Hero League. I rather play against him, really. Like I don't mind playing against him. Like it is playable against. The thing is, opponents usually ban it, but I never ban it. Unless I have some specific plan that I don't know, what to play against Genji or something. But yeah. So basically nerfs to Maltiel, which is like fine. They didn't buff something that wasn't picked. It's just like nerf it overall. Because apparently I guess it has like high win ratio or something. Ragnaros, Kappa. At least they didn't nerf him again, you know, for no reason. So let's move along. There was the rework to Xur. Well, I was going over the Xur rework already. and I don't understand it. I don't know why they like force reworks and like talents redesign. Like what they should do with the heroes is just like look at the peak rate of talents and just like adjust that. If something is too strong, just balance it. If there are talents that are under-peaked or something, like buff them or like just change them if you think like they're not good. But you don't have to do like rework and add like tons of quest talents just because you want quest talents. Like what happened to the balancing? Like you're supposed to balance heroes. You're supposed to look at the data you have and not just be like, okay, this data looks like this, huh? Well, we could balance and adjust this talent here. But you know what? My workmate just had a really nice idea for a quest talent for Xul. And then, we went to drink something and we find out like fucking 5 another quest talents. So we just make a rework. And now Xul has like million talents, quest talents, Oh, that's what they want to do with the game, I guess. But Xul was fine hero. Like they could just adjust some talents that were not picked. Yeah, that's it. Instead, the rework is changing quite a lot. I mean, it's still the same hero. Like it will push. Maybe slightly weaker. You have like weaker sustain outside of teamfight, but they nerfed the outside of teamfight Xul things. Like you don't get like that much sustain. You don't get that much minions, or are like weaker because you don't have like the 30-60 talents, because the 30 and 60 is pretty weak. The sustain from the skeletons is also nerfed, like hugely. But they improve the team fights talents, or like basically by quite a lot. Like the W can the W if you hit like 2-3 heroes, it's insane. It gives you so much attack speed. Plus it heals you for tons, like I think that they might have made him like really strong teamfight hero, but if they have a lot of melees that you can just W on, I might actually pick Xul, like today, tomorrow in Hero League and just see. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty much the same hero, they just added like multiple quest talents to it and improved, as I said, like the teamfight talents and nerfed the outside of teamfight ones. I will probably make a video about Xul rework soon, maybe. Can't promise, but yeah. Okay, there are also some changes to Tyrandy. Like, this is not what I would like to see. I kinda feel like the Q should really have lower cooldown. By at least like 2 seconds. And then maybe she could be fine. I would like her to deal more damage from auto attacks, but that's not gonna happen probably. Or maybe if she still has the self heal or something. But basically they increased her attack speed, which is like, okay, I mean, she gets more healing, but then she goes faster, and it's like, you still need to do that auto attack to get that cooldown reduction. I really would like basic heal reduction, like the cooldown of it. Free cast windows increased from 3 to 4. Like whatever. This is technically nice. I like this talent. It's a buff to it, so nice. I don't remember how much it is. It's like 2 seconds or 3 seconds. But I like it. Just basically Q puts you at mounted movement speed. But this is what they do, They just increase something and then instantly like nerf another talent that could be like stronger with the change they did. Like they always do that, They never just buff something and then don't look at the other talents. They always like adjust them to. Don't know if it's needed or if it's like worth of a trade. Probably not. But yeah. The mark of mending now heals you for 1% less. Elun Chosen kinda got buffed twice, I guess. You know, 10-second cooldown decrease plus like high attack speed, so like you might end up healing someone for slightly more. There's no developer comments about Xul though. A of the Huntress. I don't know if that's enough. Like, the level 20 seems really weak, kinda. But let's read the developer comments here. We have been reading a lot of feedback on Terrandy and have had overwhelming requests to give her give her buffs basically. While we would love to do so, our internal data shows her rework win rate is sitting with 1% of her pre-work rework value. The rework was focused on lowering the power of her healing, because of course Terrandy was insane healer, you know. While greatly strengthening her utility and damage output. Kappa. Our data is showing that we are meeting those goals, Kappa, but realize that a lot of players are still attempting to solo support with her. We are actively aware of the support role perspection issue. Too hard words, man, and too like brokeback words. Why do I even read this? Don't make me read those developer comments ever, please. Just don't make me read those. Warrior Anubarak. Basic attack. There's a lot of nerfs to Anubarak, I see. Right? Auto attack damage reduced, healing reduced. By quite a lot. The magic 4 and 100 here. But they buff Locust, you know. That's what they do. Like that's what they did with Thrall, you know. Nerfs Sundering, buff Earthquake, oh shit. Nerf Earthquake, buff Sundering, oh shit. Buff this, oh shit, you know. Like I don't know, man. Damage increased by quite a lot, you know, 12. Also healing increased, like, but the duration is reduced, but like I think it's better though. Like it heals you more and faster, I guess. And deals more damage. And nerfs to Kokon. Range reduced from 9 to 6. Missile speed reduced. I wanted to see it. That we get on Anu. Okay, I mean now it makes sense, you know, because you have to be pretty close to use it. It should be like this. I don't know why it had the range of like the range of an E, if not more. Like it was so easy for Anov to like pick someone off. That's pretty big nerf. Yeah, like you could get someone out of position with like E Kokon and just get a kill and snowball more with it pretty easily. But also it is slower now, but huh. I wonder why they didn't go with some like duration decrease. Why wouldn't they make it to 7? But, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to see what's the range. Actually, I could also check the damage of the Locust one. Oh, they added the indicator. I don't think that was there before. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they still deal damage outside of it. I bet you like got killed a few times by Anubarak B2s that just hit at you outside of the range. But they just like fly for you and then fly back. Oh. Okay. And then some random change to the epicenter. Okay. New bundles, obviously. The hero with skins. And they added some recolors. For Owl, Chromie, Diablo, Illidan, Joanna, Kerrigan. Kerrigan got the Diva skin. Infernal Archon. The Muradin legendary skin. Rexel legendary skin. Xul got some themed skins, which looks pretty nice. Well, that would be it for the PTR patch notes, I guess.